All right, ladies and gentlemen, I know you're expecting some script, hack, niche, subject line, email script, whatever you're looking for, whatever. God forsake, none of that works. Look, I get it. I've been in your shoes, and I didn't realize that the most important thing is the fundamentals. Because without the fundamentals, you are basically just shooting shit to a wall. And now, understand, I'm not saying that the scripts don't work. I'm not saying that the offer doesn't work. I'm not saying that if you speak in this way or when you get on the call and you ask about the weather and this, that doesn't work. But I'm not saying it doesn't work. But if you don't understand the fundamentals, then guess what happens? 6 months from now, when that doesn't work anymore, you're gonna be like, oh shit, what's the next script? What's the next sales thing? And you can't build off your own self and your old knowledge, and you're gonna always be depending on some, hey, 10K per month YouTube video with a guy posing like this, looking like a fucking low testosterone man. Anyways, here's what this video is about. It's about the fundamentals. Why the fundamentals? Because all perfection comes from the fundamentals. Take Kobe. Kobe Bryant was said to be Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry was said to take 200 to 500 shots a day, 3 pointers every single day. 3 pointers every single day. Shoot again, shoot again. The fundamentals and constantly repeating it and repeating it and repeating it and repeating it. Guess what? I think it's Kobe or Stephen Curry, one of the two, but we both know who they are. They're the most capable people in basketball. They're the legends of basketball currently. You understand? So also look at Messi. All he did was practice dribbling, shooting, defending. Boom. Rinse and repeat. Dribbling, shooting, and defending. McGregor. We all know McGregor. He literally practiced the same routine. He would jab, hook, cross, uppercut, rinse and repeat. All in the fundamentals. And once you understand the fundamentals, that's where the cool tricks can come in. Because it's all the same. It's all the same. The rules of all mastery is all the same. Understanding the fundamentals like the back of your hand. That's where you put your 10,000 hours. And then doing the tricks and everything and building something new, cool off the fundamentals and letting your creativity take over is the best thing. So, the reason why I realized that I used to fuck up a lot was because I was looking for the script. I was looking for the new high, the stimulus that, that new script, offer, niche, subject line, email copy, blah blah blah, all that shit. What am I DMing? How am I DMing, etc. But I didn't really understand the fundamentals of understand who your target is. Do they qualify to be outreach to? Is this the owner? Is my offer on point? And did I build a script based on my proper offer? Do you understand? Am I communicating in latent terms that they understand? Am I doing things in such a way whereby they relate and they can see that I understand their problems and I'm not just copy pasting a template whereby like, hey, I help X do Y in Z and all for J. Like, what the fuck, guys? Like, that's why a lot of people are stuck, and I'm gonna admit it, that was also me. So yeah, that's something you can learn. And what I've come to realize with this journey is that the fundamentals for a service-based and here are the fundamentals of service-based business. So the first one is offer. Creating a good offer is beats scripts, beats niche, beats everything. Obviously, you create an offer for the niche that you're in. That will make sense. And of course, like they say, the riches are in the niches. So a good offer that communicates directly to the speaker and is like, whoa, this is stupid to say. No, go read Alex Omozi's book or watch one of his videos. Or better yet, go watch Charlie Manga's videos. That's where it's better detailed and more nuanced. I like that prefer more to Omozi because Omozi is kind of vague and it's like, yeah, this is for everybody and etc. So creating a good offer is the fundamentals of honestly your whole business. Number two, it's sales. Learning how to sell is the milk and honey of your business. Because if you have a good offer and then you get on a sales call and then you fuck it up, like, nigga. I don't know if I'm allowed to say nigga, but we'll edit it out. Maybe not. But yeah, if you can't sell, you're not going to get anybody to give you your money. And everything is sales. I want you to understand that. Talking to a woman, it's sales. Convincing your parents to drop out is sales. Getting a raise is sales. Running a business is sales. It's all sales. Number two, psychology. Understanding psychology, especially in the marketing side of an agency, if you're a copywriter, if you're a Facebook ads marketer, if you're an email marketer, sales page, whatever. Understanding psychology and the main things that trigger humans is the best thing you could do for yourself. The deeper you go, the better. But as long as you know the light ones, like novelty bias, whereby you understand that people like new, and people like running away from pain, people like status, people are narcissistic, etc., etc. There's a video, I think I'll link it, one of these sides, where I talk about the three dark triads that motivate humans, which you can use in your marketing. The next one is communication. Learn how to talk to people. Like, here's the thing. This one is common sense, but not so common since common sense isn't so common. But look at crypto nerds. Crypto nerds make a lot of money, but they don't know how to talk to women. And that plays out in everything. If you don't know how to talk to women, you don't know how to talk to another person to close the deal. All you know is how to look at a screen and type and charts and then 100x on a meme coin and make money. Like, good for you. But guess what? You're a rich dumbass, and money doesn't make the man makes the money. So that's a lesson for you. And you should really consider learning how to talk to people. So this one, honestly, it's just about putting in the reps and just analyzing, like, hey, when you talk about the other person, people like talking about themselves. So let the other person talk and be like curious, like childlike curiosity, like, oh, what's that? What do you do? How do you do it? Really? Yeah, it's interesting. How long have you been doing it? Why the career? Blah blah blah. If she's like, yeah, I don't like it. Oh, the next one is research. When I talk about research, and I think I talked about this in the one of the other videos that I did in the past. But research is the main thing that moves the needle, because with the proper research, it means you understand how to create an offer, how to sell to a person, how to communicate to a person, the right psychology a person is in. Like, software founders don't have the same psychology as e-com brands. You understand? They are more in the higher margins, like, hey, I want 95% margin. E-com brands, 15% margins is good for them. 30% margins is good for them. It's better when it's 50% because of TikTok, but they don't know what 90% margins is, So when you understand things like that, when you understand their pains, when you understand what they're going through, when you understand what's the main driving factors, why they started the software, how they make decisions, like the little nits and crannies that make the person them. And obviously, each person is unique, but you can understand one of the most common denominators, like how narcissistic are the people in this niche? How risk averse are these people? Do they like really take much risk? Do they like not so much risk? Another one, it would be software versus e-com. Software people like talking in automation. Like, they want, hey, I want this automated, set and forget, spit out money, and make sure you just update it over time. E-com brands, they know, like, you can't really set and forget it, but yeah, they are their own differences. I don't really know much about e-com brands, but I know that it's different. Understand? The next one is copywriting. Copywriting is basically sales on print. Do you have to be like a deep focused copywriter, whereby it's like me, whereby you understand the basics of direct response, the ins and outs, the Clayton Makepeace, the Loris, the Larry Lampamparas. I don't know how to, I hope I didn't butcher his name, but yeah, he's a G in copywriting. The Eugene Swartz, the Daniel Ogilvy, the legends in this thing. No, but you gotta understand the fundamentals. Like, it also ties back to communication and psychology, whereby you know how to communicate your idea through text. And that is more or less the fundamentals that you need to run an agency. Once you understand these things and once you build up the skills, you'll be forever set. Because look at it this way. I know you're going to be rolling your eyes like, oh, I was expecting a script, blah, blah, blah. But look at it this way. Think of Alex Omozi, think of Sam Ovens, think of Charlie Munger, think of Warren Buffett, think of Ray Dalio, think of Iman Kaji, think of Hamza, think of Elon Musk. Well, not really Elon Musk, because I don't really know what he does. I do know what he does, but don't really know how to break it down, because I'm not really interested. But think of all these people, the Warren Buffett and the Ray Dalios and the Charlie Mangers, not Morgan. They know the fundamentals of human psychology, that when this is happening, they know this is how people take the financial decisions. Take Imangaji, Hamza, and Homozi. They know how to tell a story. They know how to relate to other people. They know how to catch people's attention. They know how to create an offer. They know how to sell. You understand? So they know that at the highest level, they've done it so much that they can get creative and be like, oh, as long as I have this fundamental, but I know that instead of jabbing like this, I can jab like this, or I can throw a cross like this, or uppercut like this, or etc. they know it's gonna land, like because they know the fundamentals. They can do whatever they want to do. But because you don't know the fundamentals and you just wanna be like every Tom, Dick, and Harry that just picks up something and is like, yeah, I'm gonna take this script, copy paste, when it's being used by another 100,000 people, it's like, bro, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It might work a little bit, but it's a temporary solution. And yeah, that is the secret to scaling to 10,000, 100,000, millions, potentially billions a month. I hope this helped you a lot. Tell me if you want to watch more of these, whereby I talk about the things that I learned and the most important things, and none of these high dopamine, quick grab nonsense. And I put the title like this because I know that if I said the fundamentals, you won't click. But if I say 10,000 per month secrets, you're going to click. That's why you're here. But, anyways, hope to see you at the top. Cheers.